We are very pleased that all of you have joined us for Coble 2020. And we wish you an enjoyable week of entertainment, fellowship, and great basketball. I'd like to welcome the Sea Cadets, the Student Union Executive Special Guests, Sea Cadets, and the Piper Courtney McPherson. We are very fortunate to have many community groups and individuals who volunteer their time to help out during Coble. Much of the security in our gyms is provided by our 3 local fire departments, New Waterford, New Victoria, and Scotchtown, as well as our municipal police force. Please welcome the representatives from each of these 3 fire departments and the Cape Breton Municipal Regional Police. For the 27th consecutive year, we are pleased to be hosting a girls' team. This year, the visiting team is from Northumberland High School in Westville, Nova Scotia. The Northumberland High School girls' team will play Breton Education Centre girls during Coble and will compete against Riverview, Sydney Academy, and Glace Bay throughout the week. Before introducing the 10 teams of boys, let us welcome the Northumberland and Breton Education Centre girls teams led by our ambassadors. Northumberland High School girls from Westville, Nova Scotia. Breton Education Centre girls from New Waterford, Nova Scotia. Now, please welcome our 10 boys team, starting with Winston Churchill High School from Lethbridge, Alberta. Silverthorn Institute from Toronto, Ontario. Jevenet Notre Dame from St. Romuald, Quebec. École Secondaire de la Seigneurie, Quebec, Quebec. Bluefield High School from Hampshire, Prince Edward Island. Montague High School from Montague, Prince Edward Island. Middleton High School from Middleton, Nova Scotia. Northumberland Regional High School from Westville, Nova Scotia. Sydney, Nova Scotia. And the host, Breton Education Center Bears from New Waterford, Nova Scotia. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the 2020 New Waterford COBOL participants. Each team has 2 ambassadors who are members of the graduating class. The ambassadors will participate in all aspects of COBOL with their team and will serve as a guide for both their school and their community. I would now like to introduce the 2020 ambassadors. Savannah Lewis and Renee Doucette, representing Northumberland High School girls. Jordan Crocker and Bailey Head, representing Breton Education Center girls. Hannah McPherson and Chelsea Steele, representing Middleton High School. Rolanda Nason and Madison McDonald, representing Winston Churchill. Sunny Palaghetto and Vanessa McNeil, representing Silverthorne Collegiate. Madison Brezoir and Maya Sebastian, representing Juvenet Notre Dame. Abby McNeil and Avery McKinnon, representing École Secondaire de la Seigneurie. Emily Perfect and Tammy Hogan, represent school. Alyssa Guthrow and Kyra McLean, representing Montague High School. Sarah Ross and Alyssa Campbell, representing Northumberland Regional High School. Tia Rickman and Maddie Duke, representing Sydney Academy. Hannah Warburton and Molly Lee, representing our hometown team, Breton Education Center boys. Okay, players, you can all have a seat. Everybody can sit down. The province of Nova Scotia is a silver sponsor and has been a tremendous supporter of the Kobo for the last number of years. We are very pleased to have the Minister of Energy and Mines, Derek Mumbercat, and Zach Churchill, Minister of Education and Early Childhood Development here to help us officially open Kobo 2020. Churchill is a former Kobo participant who competed with the Yarmouth Vikings in 2000. I now call upon Derek Mumbercat to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Very honored to be here with my friend and colleague, Minister Churchill, to welcome both local and players from away who will be competing in this year's edition of the Coal Bowl. I can tell you, as a former basketball player, I played for Sydney Academy back in the day. So at the time, we never had the opportunity, just the way the years worked for us, but I can tell you, whether it's Sydney Academy or any other team, this tournament this week will be one of the weeks that you will remember for the rest of your lives. There is no question. You will form new bonds with your teammates, you will make new friends in the process, and you're going to have a great time playing some competitive ball. This is one of the best tournaments in Canada. To all of the organizers that are here, each and every year, this place is packed. For the week, you put a ton of work into it. There is a ton of people involved. Some of those organizations were mentioned earlier, but to the teachers, to the staff here at Breton Education Center, to all of the volunteers, I think everybody sitting on the floor here as teams owe them a round of applause, along with your coaches, for the work that they're putting in to ensure that you have a great week. So, in closing, again, we're very honored to be here. To each and every one of you, have a great week, have fun, take it easy on the refs. Take care, folks. Very honored to be with you tonight. Take care.
I'd now like to call on the Honourable Zach Churchill for his remarks.
Thank you so much, folks. What an honor for me to be here 20 years after I participated in the tournament. Calling me a player was probably a bit generous. I did more cheering from the sideline than playing, but it was a very memorable tournament for me. We actually lost to Silverthorne in the final. That's back when you guys had a guy by the name of Milladrag, the best name I've ever heard. And it was also memorable for me because you might have a hard time believing this, folks, but I got beat up while I was here. Yeah, I almost didn't make it out. There was a couple people that came and split it up, and I was telling this story to your former MLA, David Wilton, a few years ago when he was elected to our caucus. And I said, yeah, I got beat up, and I probably deserved it, and thankfully some people broke it up, and he said, that was me, bye. And Dave Wilton's been volunteering with this tournament, I'm sure before I was here 20 years ago, and he's still here today, participating. And I look forward to hopefully being here in the new school when we have a new Beck to host this wonderful tournament in. And I do feel obliged to tell you that a big reason why we were able to get that project over the finish line was because of the advocacy work of David Wilton. I'm proud to be here tonight. It's an honor. I want to, on behalf of the province and the Department of Education, welcome every single team from across the country. This is one of the premier high school basketball tournaments in Canada. We're proud to host it here in Nova Scotia. The mainland is proud of this tournament, and I'm so happy I could be here with you tonight. Thanks again to the staff here at Beck, the volunteers, the coaches, and the players for making this happen.
The Cape Breton Regional Municipality is a silver sponsor and has been a wonderful supporter of the New Waterford Coal Bowl Classic since its inception. Mayor Cecil Clark sends his regrets. However, we are pleased to have Kendrick Coombs, Councillor of District 11, with us this evening to welcome our visiting players. I now call on Councillor Coombs for her remarks.
Oh, good, a mic that's to my height. I like it. Well, how's everyone feeling today, Noir Ford? It's cold bowl season again, so that means we have lots of storms on our way. So first and foremost, what I want to say is we really need to thank the directors and the volunteers who make this thing possible. This tournament is huge, and they do a fantastic job. So give them a hand. To the spectators who come here and they cheer on all the teams, give yourselves a hand for coming out year after year after year supporting this tournament, because without you, there's really no tournament, because they need your energy to be able to play. So give yourselves a hand. And now to the players. Kobold is an amazing tradition in our community, and it is more than just about basketball. It is about building friendships and enlarging your community. This tournament is going to be very fast-paced. Things are going to happen this week very quickly, and you may feel overwhelmed by how much will be happening. But take the time, take this moment in, because these are the memories that you're making for the rest of your life. You're building friendships that you might have for the rest of your life. So stop, take it in, learn and soak up as much as you possibly can, and have a fantastic tournament. Play some great ball, and maybe Beck can use one this year. Can we get gold this year? I think we can. So have a great tournament, everyone. Win or lose, these are all amazing for coming out here. On behalf of the CBRM, welcome to Cold Bowl.
Cape Breton Victoria Regional Center of Education is a silver sponsor and has always given a great deal of support to our Cold Bowl tournament. Representing the Regional Center this evening is Susan Kelly, Regional Executive Director. We welcome and thank them for their continued support, and now call on Susan Kelly, who will give a few words of encouragement to all players.
You've heard it all. It's very exciting. For those of you in the stands who weren't here this morning, we did choir, didn't we? With all these beautiful young people. So watch for it. They're going to post it, and they want you all to tweet it out. We want more than how many hits, Mr. 100,000. Can we do that? We need 100,000 hits. Can we do that? All right. All of these beautiful young people were there with the Men of the Deeps, and they all joined us in singing We Rise Again. So they're already Cape Bretoners at heart, aren't you? Yeah? Anyway, on behalf of the staff of the Cape Breton Victoria Regional Center for Education, I'd like to welcome them all, thank them for their energy and their dedication to their sport. I know there's going to be great sportsmanship here, and as everyone said, they're all going to form new friendships. Thanks to your parents and everyone who's been part of this great event, which has got lots of planning into it. And thank you to those who organized this morning, the Men of the Deeps, the music teachers here from the school, the choir, everyone. It was a great event, and you're all going to get to see it online, so watch for it. Thank you. Have a great tournament.
I would now like to call upon the co-presidents of Breton Education Center's Student Council, Jordan Crocker and Nick Laurel, who will say a few words.
Hi everyone, my name is Jordan and this is Nick. On behalf of the student body here at Breton Ed, we would like to welcome all visitors to our school and our community. We promise this week will be unforgettable and will create memories that you will hold on to for the rest of your lives.
To our student athletes, we wish you a safe and spirit-filled week. We're looking forward to seeing you guys on the courts as well as in our hallways. So don't hesitate to stop us if you see us at all, if you have any needs or questions. And remember, this is your home for the week, so we want you guys to enjoy it as much as possible and feel welcome. So good luck, everyone.
I would like to take this opportunity to recognize several guests who are here this evening. Colbowl greatly appreciates the continued support and contribution of our longest-serving gold level sponsor. We are extremely pleased to have Nova Scotia Power back this year, and we wish to welcome and thank their representatives this evening, Corinne Brewer. Colbowl is once again very pleased to have the Rotary Club of New Waterford as a gold sponsor. Rotary has been a very generous contributor to the town of New Waterford, Breton Education Center, and the Colbowl Classic. We are extremely pleased to have their continued support, and we wish to welcome and thank Rotarians Barbara McDonald and Laura Scheller. Horolds Family Deli has been a tremendous supporter of Colbowl since its inception. We wish to recognize them for their silver level sponsorship. The St. Anthony Daniel Council 3209 KOC has sponsored and caters our Colbowl banquet for each and every one of our 38 Colbowls. We are honored to have Gerald Cody, Deputy Grand Knight, with us this evening. We are very pleased to have silver level sponsorship and support from Midtown Pharmacy, who provided all participants with a welcome package upon arrival. We are happy to have Robert McKenzie, store manager and Colbowl director, here with us tonight. On Friday evening, employees from Scotiabank will be working in the canteen and selling even split tickets. All monies raised will be matched by Scotiabank up to $3,000. We appreciate their silver level sponsorship and welcome Representative Mike Cesahai. Brian and Kim DeVoe are silver level sponsors who continue to provide prizes and awards to winning players from Something Creative. We would like to extend our thanks to them for their continued silver level support. We are pleased to have Strong Chiropractic back as a silver sponsor and thank them for their continued support of the Colbowl Classic. Subway, who is also a silver level sponsor, catered the participants' Super Bowl party last night. We would like to welcome Teresa Rowe, multi-unit manager, and Alicia Weatherby, store manager, and we wish to thank them for their support. Over the past number of years, Cape Breton University has supported us at the bronze level with prizes and monetary sponsorship. We are pleased to welcome and thank Chelsea Martin and Allison Boudreau for CBU's continued support. Another bronze level sponsor is Destination Cape Breton. We would like to thank them for their sponsorship. Greg Morrison, general manager from the Mayflower Mall, has been a wonderful supporter of Colbowl for the past several years at the bronze level. We also want to mention and thank the New Waterford Credit Union. From the beginning of Colbowl, the New Waterford Credit Union has been a generous and loyal supporter of Colbowl. Here tonight, representing the credit union are Russell Roach, Chairman of the Board of Directors, and Alan Rossetto, Financial Services Officer. We would also like to acknowledge our bronze level sponsors who were not able to attend this evening. AA Monroe Insurance, RBC, Strum Insurance, Enterprise Car Rentals, Manulife Financial, and McLeod Fuels.
Welcome everyone and good evening. Each year, we divide the 10 participating teams into 2 divisions. It is also our practice to name each division in honor of an individual or family who has made a substantial contribution to the growth and development of one or more sports. New Waterford has been long known as the basketball town. Over the years, the town has produced many championship teams and standout players. The 38th annual Coal Classic is pleased to honor Amanda Chesson and the late Robbie Chesson. The first division is named in honor of Amanda Chesson. Amanda Wilcox Chesson is one of the finest female athletes New Waterford has ever produced. From a young age, Amanda excelled in any sport she played. Amanda got her start playing basketball and soccer at St. Agnes Elementary under the tutelage of local sports legend Mike Kennedy. Amanda's athletic career took flight after entering junior high at Breton Education Center, where she played basketball and soccer from grades 7 through 9. Amanda entered her junior high career being selected as the school's co-athlete of the year. During that time frame, Amanda played on an outstanding junior high basketball team which captured the Nova Scotia Midget title in 1987 and 1988. Amanda continued to excel in basketball and soccer after entering high school in the fall of 1988. Over a 3-year period, she was a force to be reckoned with on the hardwood floors and with a slow pitch. Amanda received many accolades during her high school career, copying MVP honors in basketball as a grade 11 student and winning MVP in soccer as a grade 12. In the 1990-1991 season, Amanda led the Cape Breton High School AAA Basketball League in scoring and averaging 21 points per game. Amanda rounded out her outstanding high school sports career as the Female Athlete of the Year at Breton Education Center. During the summers of 1987 and 1988, Amanda was a key member of the Nova Scotia Midget basketball team. In 1989, Amanda was the starting point guard of the Nova Scotia juvenile team. Amanda's athletic career continued to shine as she entered St. FX University, where she excelled in basketball as the key member of the Doc Ryan Stellar aggregation. Amanda was a strong player at both ends of the court, a prolific three-point shooter, and a strong defender, winning Most Improved Player honors in 1993. Amanda decided to play soccer in her senior year at St. FX, leading the team to their first playoff appearance after a 6-year hiatus. From her sweeper position, Amanda was the inspirational leader of the team. Amanda's soccer and leadership skills were applied and recognized as she was named to the all-conference team, as well as being named to a second team, All-Canadian, a university. Amanda was able to keep her soccer skills sharp as she toiled for the Cape Breton Coca-Cola Kicks during the summer. The Kicks copped the Nova Scotia Championship during 1993 season and represented the province at the National Championship Tournament in Toronto. Throughout her athletic career, Amanda enjoyed the support of her parents, Richie and Janet, as well as their siblings, Rochelle, Stephen, and Richie. After graduating from St. FX with a physical education degree, Amanda moved to Ottawa to start her teaching career. While in Ontario, Amanda served as assistant coach of the Holy Trinity boys basketball team for 5 seasons. The team made 2 successful trips to Cobo in 1999 and 2002, finishing 3rd and 2nd, respectively. Amanda also spent time officiating basketball while in Ontario. Amanda and fellow New Waterford native Robbie Chesson, who was living in Ottawa at the time, were married in July 2001. In July 2002, Amanda and Robbie moved back to Waterford. After returning home, Amanda began her career as a substitute teacher. Amanda also began her preaching career with stints at Riverview's girls basketball coach from 2002 to 2005. Amanda continued her impressive career as a coach while teaching at Holy Angels from 2006 to 2011. Amanda coached basketball, track and field, soccer, and cross country at all-girls school. From 2011 to 2014, Amanda taught physical education and yoga at Sydney Academy while serving as the school's cross-country coach. Amanda transferred to Glace Bay High in 2014 and continues to teach there. Amanda also continues her impressive coaching career in Glace Bay, coaching soccer, cross country, and track and field. Amanda has also found time to give back to her hometown, having coached numerous teams at Beck since 2015, including middle school boys basketball, girls soccer, JV boys, and girls basketball. This past fall, Amanda coached the Beck JV girls soccer team to the Highland Championship and a silver medal at provincials. Currently, Amanda is coaching the JV girls basketball team. Amanda and Robbie have 3 children who are carrying on the family's strong athletic tradition. Katie, Justin, and Connor are all enjoying successes in their respective basketball, soccer, hockey, and Highland dancing endeavors. Connor is a key member of the Bears, who is seeking their 3rd Coal Bowl title. Amanda Chaffin was a stellar athlete who is now creating a splendid legacy as a builder. Coal Bowl 2020 is honored to have Amanda serve as division chair, an honor that she shares with her late husband, Robbie Chesson. I now ask that Coal Bowl Vice Chair Lowell Cormier to present a plaque of recognition to Amanda Chesson. The second division chair is named in honor of the late Robbie Chesson. The late Robbie Chesson was an accomplished all-round athlete in his younger years. As an adult, he embarked on a remarkable coaching career. The son of Lucy and the late Joseph Chesson, Robbie developed his love of sports as a youngster playing road hockey on Nicholson Avenue, league hockers at Mount Carmel Avenue, and football in Mount Carmel Churchyard. Robbie attended Mount Carmel Elementary, where he and his buddies participated in soccer and basketball. Robbie also played baseball and soccer in the summer months. Robbie was a bit of a prodigy as a young hockey player, having recorded an outstanding 100-goal season as an Adam-level player. It's fitting that Robbie is being honored at Coal Bowl, as he's been a member of the Bears from 1985 to 1987. Robbie played a pivotal role in orchestrating the Bears' upset of McGee High School in 1987 Coal Bowl. Robbie directed the offense in a huge upset that saw the team advance to its first final before succumbing to the powerhouse Frontenac squad from Kingston, Ontario. Robbie's first love was soccer, and he's proudly wore the Beck colors from junior high through senior high. His prowess in soccer and basketball earned him the Junior High Athlete of the Year in the spring of 1984. Frog, as he was affectionately called, was a key member of the senior boys Bears as he captured the NSSAF AAA Soccer Championship in 1984-1985 school year. After high school, Robbie went to St. Yves, where he enjoyed a stellar 4-year career in the cathedral town. After graduation from St. Yves, Robbie embarked on a teaching career at Lester B. Pearson High School in Ottawa. Robbie was an active coach and president of the Intermediate Athletic Association. He led the Panthers back-to-back OFSSA boys soccer titles. Robbie was also instrumental in bringing Gaelic football into the school system. Robbie and Amanda were married in 2001 and decided to move back home in 2002. Shortly thereafter, Robbie was hired as the technical director of Soccer Cape Breton. In 2003, Robbie was appointed head coach of CBU's men's soccer team. Robbie transformed the CBU soccer program as they became a force at the national level. In his first year as a coach, he received the AUS Coach of the Year award. The Capers, under Robbie's direction, captured 3 AUS titles while winning silver and bronze medals at the national championships. His buddy and father-in-law, Richie Wilcox, served as his assistant coach and confidant during those years. Remarkably, Robbie's success in coaching at CBU came while he held a full-time job as a much-beloved phys ed teacher. Before his ultimate passing, Robbie has enjoyed coaching and watching his 3 children play sports. He coached the Senior High Bears to the Highland Division II soccer title and the CBFU Under-15 team to a provincial banner, with Robbie's son Connor as the key member of both teams. He also coached his younger son Justin with the CBFC Winter Squad and the New Waterford Summer Soccer team. Robbie also enjoyed watching his daughter Katie perform at competitive dance, soccer, and basketball. Cobo 2020 is pleased to have division named after Robbie's honor. The board of directors welcomes Robbie's mother, Lucy, and his siblings, Wendy, Joanne, Wayne, and George Scriber, to the tournament to help recognize Robbie and Amanda's achievements, and of course cheer on Connor as he leads the Bears in their quest for their 3rd Coal Bowl title. I now ask the Coal Bowl Vice Chair, Lowell Cormier, to present a plaque of recognition to Robbie's wife Amanda and their 3 children, Connor, Katie, and Justin. We will now have a presentation to the 1980-1981 New Waterford Cavaliers Nova Scotia Intermediate Group. The New Waterford Cavaliers Intermediate D hockey team became Nova Scotia's champions at the end of the 1980-1981 hockey season. The Cavaliers were in a local league with the Northside Combines, Whitney Pier Pirates, and Castle Bay Sabres. The New Waterford squad won the regular season with a record of 15 wins, 3 losses, 1 tie, clinching the first place in the regular season. The Cavaliers received a bye in the first round of playoffs, leaving Northside and Castle Bay to play off for the right to challenge New Waterford in the final. Whitney Pier, finishing a distant 4th, did not participate in the playoffs. In the final, the Cavaliers met the Northside Combines for the league title. During the regular season, the 2 teams split the 7 contested played, each team winning 3 and tying 1. The New Waterford team quickly jumped to a 3-game lead and in the end defeated the Northside squad 4 games to 2. The Nova Scotia final saw the New Waterford Cavaliers play the mainland champion, Shubenacadie Lions, in a best-of-3 final. The Lions won their league with an overall record of 28 wins, 6 losses, and 2 ties. The first game, hosted at New Waterford and District Community Centre with a packed house watching, saw the Cavaliers defeat the main team 5-4 and open a 1-game lead. The second game, the following Saturday, was played at the Lance Arena. The Cavaliers made a very strategic move that morning of the second game by renting the Lance Arena for the light skate to familiarize themselves with the rink. This proved decisive as the team clinched the Nova Scotia title with a 10-6 victory. Coal Bowl is very proud to honor these team members as I ask Coal Bowl co-chair Kathy Graychuk to present a crest and an engraved memento to the following team members. Jimmy Kelly. Greg McSween. Keith Kelly. Stan Hillier. Johnny Miles. Mike McSween. Richie Wilcox. Hillary Romard. Daryl Jennings. Kevin McNeil. Francis Frazier. And on behalf of Lauren Smith, his brother will be accepting. Coach Terry McSween. Manager Donnie Burke. Wes Burke will be accepting on his behalf. Trainer Charlie Dupre. And we would also like to acknowledge the members of the team who are unable to attend. Basil Stafara, Dana Stafara, Patty Burke, Charlie McMullen, Kenny Frazier, Ronnie Smith, Bill Roach, Jimmy Smith, and Danny Calvin. Whoops. Sorry, Danny, you're going to get an extra gift. During the past year, Coble experienced the loss of co-chair Jackie Poirier and former Breton Education Center player Jacob McNeil. Jacob will be recognized in Coble 2021 for his contribution to the Breton Bears. I now ask for you to rise and give a moment of silence in memory of Jackie and Jacob. Thank you. You may be seated. The
The Wall of Recognition is our Shining Star Award. It's presented to a teacher who taught with the Cape Breton Regional School Board. And even after her retirement in 2016, Jacqueline selflessly dedicated countless hours to ensuring the continued success of our beloved tournament. As COBOL co-chair, Jacqueline worked from behind the scenes with committee members, teachers and students, on the ground with frontline volunteers, in the community as an enthusiastic supporter, and in the media as a public spokesperson. Jackie, with her easygoing nature, also had no problem rolling up her sleeves to make pancakes for the COBOL players when they were stormed in. Jackie also had coaches and players at her house for spaghetti dinners and good conversation. With a knack for solving problems in any crisis with a calm demeanor, Jackie navigated the tournament challenges with grace and class. The COBOL tournament would certainly not be as successful or as well known and supported as it is today without the many efforts of Jacqueline. The COBOL Board of Directors are extremely honored and proud to recognize the exceptional loyalty, spirit, and contributions of the late Jacqueline Poirier, and wish to honor her memory with the presentation of her very special and prestigious Shining Star Award. I now call upon Blaze, Shauna, and Nadine Poirier to accept the Shining Star Award from Jen Shepherd, COBOL Director. It is customary that we raise the banner of the honored team. Therefore, I call your attention to the opposite wall, raising the banner of our honored team, the presentation to the 1980-81 New Waterford Cavaliers, Nova Scotia Intermediate Champs. They'll be the co-presidents of Breton Education Center Student Council, Jordan Crocker and Nick Lauro. In addition to raising the honor team's banner, it is appropriate that we raise the COBOL flag that will, along with these banners, remain in place until the closing ceremonies on Saturday. Raising the flag is Sarah Ross and Alyssa Campbell, two of our COBOL ambassadors. The Breton Education Center's school band, under the direction of Stephen Muse, will lead us in the playing of O Canada. Please stand. You may be seated. Now, to officially open the tournament, we have a ceremonial tip-off. I ask representatives for the division chairpersons, Connor, Katie, and Justin Chesson to come forward, along with the captains of the Breton Education Center Bears in the Northumberland Regional School for the ceremonial tip-off. The march off the floor will start with our teams from east to west, starting with Breton Education Center. As soon as the teams are off the floor, the school band will exit. Please keep the exit on Gym 1 clear for the next 10 minutes or so. Thank you to everyone, and may all of you have a great week of basketball and fellowship.